Hi there, grandchildren. Before I start reading today, I wanted to talk to you about something Grandpa said to me earlier. He looked at me and he said, "Well, you're all thumbs today." He didn't really see thumbs sticking out of me every which way like I was all made of thumbs. But what he did see was me spilling my water bottle. He saw me stub my toe, and he saw me drop this book that I'm going to read to you guys today. In the English language, we have lots of sayings that mean something different than what the words actually mean. Those sayings are called idioms. When Grandpa said that I was all thumbs, what he really meant was that I was being kind of clumsy. Think about that. If you had all thumbs instead of fingers and thumbs, it might be hard to hold on to things. You might spill things, you might drop things. So you're being clumsy. The pictures in this book that I'm going to read are going to actually show you what the words mean. You have to figure out what we really mean when we say those different idioms. So let's get started with Even More Parts by Ted Arnold. Sometimes I wish my stupid ears weren't always open wide. They hear such strange and crazy talk. I'm scared to go outside. I jotted down a list of all the scary things I've heard. Believe me, all of these are real. I wrote them word for word. To leave my bedroom unprepared, I'd have to be a fool. Excuse me now, there's work to do before I go to school. I lost my head. I keep changing my mind. I want all eyes on me. Did you guys ever hear your teacher say that? She didn't mean she wanted you to throw your eyes at her. She meant that she wanted you to look at her and pay attention. My ears are burning. My nose is running. I bet you know what that idiom means. Your nose doesn't really jump off your face and run away. I'm tongue-tied. Don't give me any of your lip. Doesn't mean you're going to take part of your lip and give it to somebody. What does that mean? I have a frog in my throat. There's no little green creature in your throat saying ribbit. What do we really mean by that? I sang my heart out. My stomach is growling. You know what that means. It means you're hungry. Please lend me a hand. That doesn't mean you're going to give somebody your hand. It means you're going to help them out. It cost me an arm and a leg. You don't really pay with an arm and a leg. It means it cost a lot of money. I put my foot in my mouth. Talk about what that means. I'd better toe the line. It made my skin crawl. I got all bent out of shape. That picture shows what that means with the words to be bent out of shape. What do we really mean by that? I went to pieces. There are so many crazy things I have to keep in mind. I sure don't want to accidentally leave my parts behind. Mom says, "Dear, it's time for school. Let's go or you'll be late." Then Dad says, "Just remember, son." To keep your head on straight. I bet you knew some of those idioms and what they really mean. Some of them are a lot harder to understand. The more you hear people talk and think about what's happening at the time, the more you'll understand those tougher idioms. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye, guys.